Today's video is going to be a spin-off from my previous trying series where I tried new products that I had never tried before. Today is the first episode of the spin-off series. It's going to also be featuring products I've never tried before, but in these videos, all the products that I will be trying are going to be travel size. You want to try new products, you want to try new brands, but they can be expensive. And especially if you're wanting to branch out from the drugstore brands, those prices can get on up there. So one of the best ways to try these without fully committing to their full price is by trying their travel size samples. These are not, the old school, just give me a little one-time use of the product and that's your travel size. No. So all of the products that I will be featuring throughout this series are products that you can get multiple uses out of. So for part one today, we are going to be talking about a primer, and it is this NYX the Marshmellow Primer. This one, as you can see, is their travel size. It is 0.27 fluid ounces. So it's very, very small. It is smaller than the size of my palm. For this travel size at Ulta, you are going to pay $8. Now, if you get the full size of this, it is $17. Now, I think both of those sizes are a little overpriced. You're getting this small one here for $8, when for $2 more, you can go get the e.l.f. gripping primer for only $10, and you're going to get a lot more product. Now, they do say that this is a 10-in-1 primer. That's a lot. 10-in-1. But okay. They say that it has a whipped texture, which is true. The texture of this one is very nice. It's very soothing. It kind of has a whipped formula to it. It's not sticky at all. If anything, it's a little bit wet. They say that this is a light, sweet scent. I will agree on the scent. There is a scent there, but it's very subtle, very sweet. This for me is like coconut. I love the smell of marshmallow and coconut, but I do not want to eat it in any way. And that rings true with this product. It does have a nice, subtle, sweet smell. I am someone who can be sensitive to smells, especially on my face, if they linger too long. I don't have any problems with this one. I don't notice it lingering or being overpowering. By the time I go to start my foundation or concealer, it's really not even a thing anymore. I don't smell it at all. It is going to be vegan and cruelty free. I mentioned 10-in-1, so let's see what some of these are. You say that it smooths, softens, extends wear, hydrates, soothes even skin tone, minimizes texture, blurs lines, adds a soft finish, and keeps your makeup fresh. Now, to me, some of those claims sound like the same thing. As far as application, this one is not going to be anything that gives you a hard time. It is smooth. It does blend out nicely. There's really no tackiness to it, so you're not trying to pull anything. With the e.l.f. one, with that tackiness, I find that I pat that one in. I don't feel the need to kind of pat this one in. You can if that's something that you like to do with your primer, but this one just blends very nicely, very easily. Now, the feel of this one, again, it's not going to be the tackiness that you're used to from a gripping primer, especially, if you're used to the e.l.f. gripping primer. There's just a slight tackiness to this one. I don't think it's going to be anything that you really notice. This one I feel is more almost oily feeling, and I don't want that to turn you off in any way because it's just very creamy, very smooth. It doesn't necessarily have that silicone feel that those primers do, but it also doesn't have the tackiness of a gripping primer. It's somewhere in between these two. Now, this one, you might be afraid of it being white, that it could leave a white cast on your skin. I don't notice that at all with my skin tone. I don't notice any kind of, like SPF kind of white cast on my face. I find that this one pretty much just blends until it's invisible. I do want to share with you the ingredients of this primer, and one thing I found interesting is that they are not on the Ulta website. Usually whenever I go to look at the ingredients of products that I share with you, I usually go to Ulta because that is usually where I can find the ingredient list. Other sites tend to not have ingredients listed out the way that Ulta does. However, on this product, they don't have the ingredients attached. I find that a little sus, not gonna lie. And I'm not sure why, because I don't really see anything in here that, why would you not include the ingredients? All that being said, let's take a look at what's in here. You have glycerin, shea butter, that marshmallow root extract, glucose, fructose, citric acid, synthetic mica, vitamin E acetate, and fragrance. So if you are someone who is sensitive to fragrance, please be aware that it is included in this primer. At the end of the day, I like this primer. It's not my gripping primer, but I don't necessarily think that I need something that hardcore every time that I'm applying makeup. I think I do want to get the full size of this one and use it for those lighter makeup days, or the days that I don't need my makeup to last for an extended amount of time. I do have drier skin, so I'm curious to see how this one will continue to wear for me. I'm curious to see how it will work in the summer once it gets hot here, once I'm sweating. That's when I really want to see the staying power, if it helps my makeup to stay. If you'd like to see the previous videos I did in my trying series, I will have them linked for you here on the screen. There you go. I hope that you will subscribe. You can do that by either going down below and clicking subscribe, or clicking the profile picture right here on the screen. You don't even have to scroll. By doing this, I hope that I will be able to see you in the next video. Bye.